Why?
Because bourbon doesn't live here long.
See, with me not drinking during the week, and I only have 2 days to drink it on a weekend, and if I'm busy, like tomorrow, Aubrey's got to work. I got to get Chris's truck inspected and oil change. Me and Brady got to get haircuts. Then we got the Bandits game. It's like we get home from the Bandits game at 11:30. I might have a couple glasses of bourbon, but that's it. And then that's tomorrow. I got to go. Yeah. Oh, I don't have to go to work because I'm off for Monday and Tuesday.
You son of a bitch.
Well, Sunday's Easter, and I don't want to go to work. I was supposed to go to my mom and dad's, but my mom canceled Easter.
Do you get time and a half?
Forever. What?
On Easter?
No, it would be double time if you went in, but we're not allowed to go in.
Oh, okay. That's fair. Yeah, bourbon doesn't live here long. It just doesn't.
Chris actually brought up a good point the other day. It was a month ago. She's like, why do you just drink one until it's gone and start another one? I'm like, I don't know.
Because I was
like, she goes, don't you like little different? She goes, they're different, right? I go, yeah. Some of them are smooth. Some of them have a nice punch. Some of them are in the middle of punch you in the mouth. It's hard to switch
in between bourbons when you're drinking bourbon.
Yeah, but that was the one thing. She's like, why don't you drink Woodford tonight? Tomorrow night, why don't you have a glass of Basil Hayden or two? So I started opening the numerous ones up. So I have a decanter with a couple glasses of Eagle Rare in it.
Oh, so you
my Four Roses
snooty cunt. You're bipping and bopping in between two.
My Four Roses Select is open. I don't have an Elijah Craig because I smashed that all. I just cracked the Woodford Reserve open. I had a bottle of Angel's Envy laying around, about ready to crack that open. I'm like, what do I want? I got a little Colonel E.H. Taylor. I got a little bit of that Willet in a funky bottle I sent you.
Love it.
Okay, I've never had it.
It's a little muscly.
Okay.
So I would recommend drinking that for 2 nights straight.
Okay.
So you get the palate for it.
All right.
Willet's a little bit of a bitch.
Okay. I mean, Buffalo Trace is a fucking cock punch too. I had a bottle of that until the other weekend when you were here. It's like, why is that bottle of bourbon in the back of the couch? Well, I'm going to go over and I'm not playing catch up, but I have 6 friends that have been drinking aggressively all day. And I'm going to just want to sit there and drink some bourbon and watch a shit show happen. And then you and I are like,
yeah. So
you got some ice?
So Hurt left when I passed out on the couch. He's like, all right, I'm out. And I totally understand why. But I had the sleepy eyes, and then you
had those when I got there at 10:15.
Yeah. Oh no, he left at I would say 3:30, 4 o'clock.
What, in the morning?
No, in the afternoon.
When?
The day that you got there at night. I have no idea.
Yeah, you don't, because I got there at 10:15. He was sitting on the couch. Him and Mara were smashing
he was there?
Labatt Ice.
All right, cool.
Yeah, okay. You fucking idiot.
I have no idea.
He was there until 1 o'clock in the morning when we had to move all the cars. That's when he left.
Oh, okay. I remember that part. Okay, yeah. Okay, now I'm back. No, I remember giving Ryan my keys.
I'm still trying to figure out how Has got the keys to my brand new truck.
You gave
he moved it in the morning. I didn't give him shit. They were in my pocket the last I knew.
Well, he probably fucking reached in, got a little gobbledygook.
Fucking leprechaun fingers to his
gobbledygook. No, we went after it all day, and then everyone else goes to bed.
I text everybody in the group, all of us. I said, does anybody need anything? You're like, a couple bottles of Coke for the fucking fat diabetic. All right, no problem. Does anybody need anything? Do you want anything else? Radio silence. I'm like, fuck, I'm going to bring a bottle of bourbon. Tracy's like, I thought you were bringing beer. I asked 3 fucking times to you retards if you wanted me to bring anything.
And Hurt brought a 30, so we were good on beer.
You had a 30-pack in your truck.
It's in my fridge. It was a gift. I'm not going to waste it on friends.
That fucking bottle of Buffalo Trace was a gift to me, and I brought it for you and I to drink.
And we did.
Boy, did we. Boy, howdy.
When everyone else goes to bed, which is the really sound decision.
So everybody was drinking. Chad and Chris left
Yes.
to go back to Chad's house, who lived like 5 minutes around the corner.
Yep.
We had to get the cars off the street around 1. And that is when Big Hurt left. So that left you, me, and both Ryans.
Mm-hmm.
Has, the owner of the house, went upstairs to the second floor to sleep with his wife.
You know, to see Tracy punch out was kind of disheartening.
Yeah. I think it was the lack of beer.
I think it was time for him, though. I think, yeah.
You two were the drunkest of everybody when I got there. You guys were
yeah, for sure.
And then he sounded like he had one of those fucking aliens on his mouth. And then you and I, you're like, yeah, bourbon left. I'm like, yeah, dude. So
I have a whole bottle.
Minus 1.5 glasses. And then we go upstairs to try to find ice.
That was tough.
So we found,
given my level of intoxication, it was very tough.
Yeah. And the bourbon started to slap me a little bit too at that point. And we're like, oh boy. We found a whole bunch of half frozen ice cubes.
So I had probably 7 to 10 beers in the time of your absence. And I was drunk when I got there.
I was gonna say that number's kind of, I would assume that number's low.
Yeah. Okay. Fair.
We
I don't know who cleaned the cans up, but thank you, whoever did that.
Yeah, I don't know.
I was just Keith Richards on the couch.
Yeah. We're upstairs in the middle of the night trying to find ice.
In a creaky house.
Yeah. And Mara. So the Ryans, you, me, and Mara.
Yeah.
Ryan is upstairs on the second floor.
Yep.
Mara's on the first floor, right outside the basement stairs.
Yeah, he was on the couch.
Fucking Bane is in the bathroom or in the basement, and you and I were in the basement. And we went upstairs to get ice. We can't find ice. All the ice is half froze. So we're like, well, half froze ice cubes. We just need twice as many, right?
Sure.
So we open up a drawers and I find a steak knife. And I'm holding the steak knife. You're fucking.
I have the wobblies, dude. I'm sorry.
And I am trying to pry half frozen ice cubes out of the tray, and we hear the door open, and we both look, and there's Mara. What are you doing?
Yeah,
dude, come any closer, I'll fucking gut you, fat diabetic. And we're giggling like
out with your
fucking
sweet blood.
School children.
Yeah, we were a problem.
Apparently, there was a full tray of frozen, completely ice cubes that we missed.
Did not see that.
But there was a pizza that I was eyeing up, a French bread pizza in that fucking freezer. I don't care if Theo starved. I was about to eat that shit.
Oh,
we
dude.
went back down in the basement.
The leftovers, I believe I had. I think I ate his pizza.
You did, because you put your elbow in one time. You were leaning on it. We were watching Tombstone and talking and laughing, and then we got a text from Ryan, who is 2 stories above us. I can hear you guys laughing. We're like, come and make us. And then the whole trick was somebody locked us in the basement.
Yeah, we were kidnapped.
Because I was like,
I believe.
Yeah, this was not Stockholm syndrome. I'm like, I gotta piss. I'm like, bathroom's right upstairs. I go upstairs and I turn the knob and I push the door and I go, clunk. And I stop and I reassess. I'm like, okay, I turn the wrong way.
Maybe it's me.
The other way, I feel it, the latch click, and I push. The bottom of the door moved a little.
Yeah.
Top of the door was stuck. I was like, looking around like, I'm in trouble now. My eyes are starting to turn color. I gotta pee. Dick swole at this point. I'm like,
huge dick.
Fuck. So I come back downstairs. I get my phone. I'm like, I have to piss. I'm locked in the basement. SOS. LOL. Nothing. And I'm like, fuck? And
The
I'm looking
entire time
around
I'm walking around the couches pissing in a fucking utility
in
sink.
the utility sink. And I was like, I didn't know that. I saw a light behind a curtain and I saw kitty litter. And then I looked over and I saw a box of fucking cans and bottles. And I found 2 Gatorade bottles, 8-ounce
Nice.
little can. I'm like, there's more piss than I have here.
That's
I'm
fair.
looking at that kitty litter. And I'm making really real-time adjustments here. I'm like, if I piss in one of these, set it down, piss in the other, I can pour it in a kitty litter and fill up the third one.
Yeah.
Or
yeah.
I can just piss in a kitty litter.
Logistically, you can make it work. Yeah.
Hail Mary. I call Mara. He's like, hello. I'm like, we're locked in the basement. He's like, no, you're not. I go, unlock the fucking door. I'm going to piss on everything.
Well, I remember you tell me like, hey man, we're locked in here.
Yeah.
And I have a weird fear of being locked into places.
We were locked in.
So my first thing is like, obviously,
break the door down.
I'll break the door down.
I
know. So I go up there. You're like, turn the handle. You hear it click.
Yeah. Tell me I'm fucking retarded. Please tell
like,
me. Turn the knob and open the door and show me that I'm an idiot.
And we're being very cognizant of the fact that other people are sleeping and other people have
30
lives.
in the morning and we are hammered.
Yes. So I turn and I feel a click and I push. I'm like, that is weird. So
we're loudly whispering to each other. Well, you're ahead of me.
Really fucking strange. Then I turn the other way, feel a click, push. I go down the stairs and I start laughing like a fucking goofball. I'm like, yeah, we're locked in. All the while, you've not communicated to me that you need to piss.
Well, I thought that was evident by me dancing around saying, I have to piss. Why do you have 2 Gatorade bottles in your hand?
Because I've already pissed in the utility sink around the corner.
And nobody told me that was there until the next day. I was like, fuck. This all could have been avoided.
And it's dick height. It's perfect.
Dude, you just swab your dick in there and just go.
Dude, I put my whole balls over it. And it was very freeing.
It's nice and cool, too. It feels good.
Yeah, you piss in the fucking stream.
Turn on the warm water.
There's no splashback. It's fucking genius, dude.
I've been down in my basement changing laundry out for my wife. I'm like, fuck, I gotta piss. I'm like, I'm not
Might
gonna
as well.
Right in the utility sink.
When in Rome.
There's a picture of me at Winterfest when we had the inflatable pool.
Of course, yeah.
There's a picture of me pissing in the utility sink.
Why not? That's what they're there for.
I'm standing at the top of the stairs after I'm fucking whispering on the phone to Mara to open the door. He's like, you're not locked in. I'm like, come out here, unlock the fucking door.
Somebody locked us in.
I'm standing at the second top step, standing there. And I hear the knob, the handle rattle.
Yep.
Door doesn't open. And then I hear,
yeah, we got locked
in. And then
in.
the door opens. And he's standing there. And you're going to fucking sit here and tell me you did not slide that lock? Who the fuck did this?
Somebody did.
I'm like, there was almost piss everywhere. Not that I didn't piss maybe all over the seat. I don't know if I even got the seat up. It was bad.
Now, to be fair, if you weren't us, would you have also locked us in the basement?
They're like, these two are feral as fuck. They've already been up here with a steak knife trying to find ice. We need to limit them from coming upstairs.
Somebody ate my kids' leftovers.
You're also running the risk of us beating on the door and waking everybody up.
Oh, dude, naked parties are the best. When somebody's sleeping with their girlfriend and you take off all your clothes and jump in the bed with them.
Party boy.
Stupid fun. It's so fun. They don't like it at all.
And then they were all, I mean, everybody went to bed. I mean, I don't want to say early. We stayed up way too late. You passed out halfway through Tombstone. I ended up watching the whole fucking movie.
Yeah, dude, I was on.
Yep. And then they're all like, we're going to breakfast before the Saturday games. This is Friday night sleepover. Saturday games were at noon.
Did I go to breakfast?
No, you and I we're on the couch that had recliners with the console in the middle. That's where the picture of the cat and the bourbon with you when you were sleeping with the pizza on your
That explains that saying. Got it.
And I was like, well, fuck, dude. Because I told him, they're like, because Tracy just snatched up that bat. I was like, he's like, nobody called dibs. I'm like, well, fuck. I
Oh,
assumed
yeah.
somebody
Yeah.
obviously called dibs on it. I was the last one there. I
Dude,
didn't give
we
a
were
fuck.
fine. We're
Yeah.
in a
I'm like,
recliner.
dude, if something reclines, I can sleep in it. I slept in a
Oh,
recliner
good.
for 6 months with my shoulder
Sure.
twice. Don't care.
I had
We're
a good
sitting there
sleep.
watching a movie, get fucking recline, having bourbon, having a good time. Like, I can sleep here. I'm like, fuck, I need to charge my phone. Walking around, flashlight, find a fucking random plug that's way overloaded. How there's not a fire in the fucking Legends Lounge, I don't know. Has you live in a fire hazard. Anyhow, I plug in my phone. I find this fucking love seat. It's way too close to you. And that's that. Neither one of us had what I would call a blanket.
No.
You had yours pulled up to your neck and it maybe got to your waist.
Yeah.
I had mine from the waist down because I was wearing wind pants and ankle socks
We are
and my
very
feet
tall.
were cold.
Yeah.
And I had a hoodie on. So I'm
Compared
like,
to everyone in that house,
We
it's
were
like
most
borrowing a
uncomfortable.
fucking blanket from Hobbit.
Yeah.
You look Lord of the Rings.
It was like a washcloth.
Hey, thanks,
And it's not
Bilbo,
like it was
for the
cold.
fucking Afghan.
We were literally just looking for comfort.
Yes.
And then I hear everybody come downstairs. And they're giggling. They're like, hey guys, look. They're like, we're going to breakfast. We're like, go fuck yourself. You need to sleep.
We went to bed 3 minutes ago.
Yeah, wake us up when it's time to go to basketball. They're like, okay, we're gonna go to breakfast now. I'm like, good. And Has like, I put your truck on the road. I'm like, 2 things. How'd you get my keys? 2, how the fuck did you reach the pedal? Because you're a fucking leprechaun and I'm a giant and it's a brand new truck. And how did you figure out how to drive it? Because I can't figure out how to drive it. I'm like,
He's
all right,
got
cool.
blocks.
So
Blocks
they
on
go to
shoes.
fucking breakfast. You and I, right, do instant back to sleep. We were both snoring within seconds.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
They come down, wake us up. Hey, guys, hey, now it's urgent. We got to go. You didn't think about waking us up 15 minutes ago to give us a little buffer to maybe take a piss, take a quick shit, brush our teeth, change our clothes. Yo, we got to go to the games. We're like, I was the last one out of the fucking basement. I looked like Ed Helms in fucking Hangover. The fucking camera. I'm like, I got to brush my teeth. And you guys all fucking bailed. And I was like, I'm upstairs in the bathroom brushing my teeth. Fucking Elise is staring at me.
I didn't bring a toothbrush with my toothbrush. It was in the car.
I tried to be fucking a human. I tried to make myself feel a little bit better about how bad things were. I was like,
dude,
Chris is texting me. She's like, how are you? I'm like, I'm not good.
I white knuckled.
I was the last one there. And I'm like, you're hammered. You were trying to go to Tim Hortons and you didn't.
No.
I stopped and tried to park at a random gas station in Lackawanna to go in and get fucking 5-hour energies. My fucking hands were shaking when I handed the guy my credit card. He's like, you all right? I'm like, no, once I get this in me, I'll be straight. Chris is like, how are you? I'm like, fuck off. I'm drunk. She goes, I'm at the casino already. I'm like, Bum's 5 minutes ahead of me. So I'll text him and let him know to just go find you. And I get to the casino and I'm fucking trying to park in the lines. And I go to get out of my truck. I think I was getting ready to call you. And I look up and you're fucking just putting on your jacket outside your truck. I'm like, oh, there you are.
Dude,
like,
I was
and then
fucking sideways.
Oh, and then we kept drinking.
And then more
we
beer.
went to the casino and they're like, oh, we got to go in for the games. We're like, they don't start for an hour and a half. We don't need to see any of this bullshit. They're like, all of a sudden Tracy rolls in the casino. He's like, I got our tickets. I'm like, let's drink. No. I'm like, dude, you okay?
Him bailing out was a little.
I have a feeling
kind of a buzzkill.
It wasn't,
but
it wasn't because
us,
it wasn't because we were still going.
Yeah, we don't
the
care.
Train kept on.
Yeah,
I think.
So, can you explain to me why I almost got in a fight at the bar?
At the casino?
Yeah.
Yes, we were waiting for.
Was it my fault?
2%.
50-50?
No, maybe 2% your fault.
Okay, cool. Okay.
Like, I mean, all you were doing, you asked, there was 2 TVs, one closest up. We were literally getting a drink and walking away. But
Yep.
you asked if they could move the Sabres game
to this TV, like up.
You were
up front.
asking. You were
Yeah.
asking to switch.
Yeah.
But the Duke game was on the front TV. Something was on the other TV. You're like, hey,
Yeah.
can you switch them? Because we were probably gonna sit there and play video poker.
So the way I remember it is that the girl goes, "No, I want to watch Duke," and I said, "Oh, okay."
Yeah, there's your 2%. You're just like, okay.
No, I said, "Oh, okay."
So you're like, okay.
Okay, so I was gay about it. Cool.
Yeah, 2%.
That's why the guy wanted to fight me, because he
And
thought I
then
was
and
fucking
then
sassy.
she said, you're like, oh, okay.
Okay.
It didn't have a tone as far as I know. I was also drunk, but
No
I don't
tone.
think it had a tone.
I'm a
But then
nice
she's
guy.
like- But then she said something to you. You're like, okay. I said it was okay. I don't care. And then
Yeah.
her boyfriend leans back and or husband, whatever, starts
Husband,
John. And then you're like, you kept John. I was like, well,
Yeah. Dude, the
the
second
beers
somebody
down,
gets
'cause
on my
I'm like-
tits, dude, is I got
and
this.
then you just, and I don't blame you for going right back at him because he was a
yeah,
cock- he
no,
was a
I
cocksucker
couldn't
for
I
it.
couldn't leave it alone. I'm
And
sorry.
the thing is, Duke fans are cunts anyhow. So I wanted to give them all a smoke. But I was like, yo, let's just go over here and watch.
You're like, hey,
Let's go gambling.
Kong. Okay, hey, Kong.
Kong's open. Let's go gamble. And I was like, all right. I'm like, dude, no. So I'm not going to say 2%. It was your fault just because you had a little twinge of attitude, which I did not mind you giving that cunt. When our boyfriend started, I was like, oh boy, Chris is going to give him the smoke. I'm going to get the smoke. And then we're going to get kicked out of here. And I come here a lot. I'm like, I can't get kicked out of here. I'm like, and then we get to the game. And Michigan's fucking rolling the fucking Pelicans or Billikens or what,
Yeah,
St. Louis.
SIU.
And
whatever.
And I'm fucking
STL.
I'm 3 seats in from the fucking usher. And I'm like, start the bus. And the usher turns and yells at me about my language.
Yeah.
And everybody in our section's like, he literally said, start the bus.
No.
He didn't say, start the fucking bus, you fucking assholes. He said, start the bus. You are on the fucking aisle seat,
which is the last
4 feet away from this guy, and unload on him. And I'm like, Chris, I love you, and I love everything you're saying, and I'm normally here for all this. Just let it go. Oh, I fucking thought this was America, and here we are getting yelled at a fucking guy in a blouse. Nice fucking blouse. And I'm like, I'm laughing, but trying to say, slow down. Don't try. And
no,
I think he realized he was wrong because you were up one side and down the other of him. And he didn't do shit after that.
I was already in fight mode.
And then we went to get beer. And I'm like, we should walk in this way and see if we can get to our seats quicker. We walk in, there's that female usher. And she's like, can I help you guys? I'm like, our seats are right here. We were just looking to see if it was easier to go in this way because the usher by us is a cocksucker. And you just were like, oh my God. He's like, my friend just said, start the bus. Obviously, you grabbed my hoodie. You're like, he's a big Michigan fan. He's like, start the bus. And this guy yelled at him. I said, he's got a nice blouse, sir. And she's like, some of these people just take it to. I'm like, can you come over and be the usher in our section? Or can we sit with you? Dude, it was fucking hilarious.
Dude, I was in absolute fight mode after the casino.
The funniest thing was the 2 dudes and the 3 kids that were sitting in front of us Thursday all day.
They loved us.
We were busting shit with them.
Yeah.
About every time somebody would get up, or like, oh, thanks for bringing us a beer. And we were joking, like, oh, we're only allowed 2. LOL. Coming back, and then it kept going Saturday. And then one guy was just eating it up. I'm like, thanks for the beer. He's like, hey, you guys look like you've had enough. I'm like, fuck you.
Yeah, there's
I'm
not
safe.
enough.
Yeah.
There's never enough beers.
Never enough. We are literally destroying $20 beers like it's it was like nickel beer night.
Yeah, it's so fun. You walk up to a thing, you grab beer, and you do this thing in your card, and it goes away. No one knows how much money it is.
All the lady says is You got to open that before you walk away.
Dude,
We can do
I
that.
laid into that guy so bad.
He
But
knew he
I
was
was
wrong.
I
It
was
took about
already in
10
like
minutes to
fight mode,
figure
dude.
out that he's like, fuck. And you were just, and I'm like, I'm here for all this. Chris is like, "Ooh," I'm like, I know I can't get, I'm like,
dude,
so funny.
I was taking it out on the guy, the usher. On the way, I wanted to talk to the guy that was at the casino. And I was like, "Fuck you,
Just
dude!"
carry over.
Dude, I was in full on fight mode.
You just kept going. Nice blouse. I'm laughing, trying to tell you to stop, which is not helping. I couldn't find serious face. And I'm like, Krista, because it was me, it was you, then me, then Krista, and then Tracy.
Yeah,
Because Chris is like, do you want me to sit on the end so you guys can all sit together? And I was like, Tracy's not drinking. Might be a nice buffer.
yeah. You're like, no.
And she's like, I fucking offered him beer 3 times. He's not drinking. I'm like, I think the last 2 days and everything. And
Krista was an absolute fucking all-star. She would be like, all right, beer.
yeah, because
bang.
you were
Got
fucking, you're like, you're bringing a fucking skirt. I'm like, Krista will outdrink most of us or get us beers.
You know, I love Krista.
Firing beers. I know. She was there for her team. That's it, man. She was so hyped.
But
that's why Saturday, she's like, do you guys have an extra ticket? Friday, she's like, I want to go. I really, really, really want to go. My sister can come get Abo from work, watch Brady. I really want to go. You guys have an extra ticket? I'm like, it depends on if Chris is coming or not. Not you, Gingerich.
I was pissed that she left, but I know her sister was like sick or whatever.
Yeah.
But we had so much fucking fun.
Yeah.
But dude, when people like challenge me, woo-wee.
I know. And I was just like,
like, dude, when you get chesty with me, like I want to fucking kill you. And I'm a pretty big guy.
Verbally.
And
verbally,
that
usher, I think, resigned right after that.
Dude. And he was a dick.
That usher resignated. No,
he was such a fucking dick.
Dude, you're an usher. Let it go. If I was swearing because there was kids 2 rows in front of me,
of course.
I get it, dude.
Of course.
Hey, watch your mouth. Great. I said start the bus, which is a normal chant when your other team is getting fucking curb stomped.
Yep. Dude, I laid into him hard.
You're like, dude, I to grab you because you were starting to stand up. I'm like, you can say what you want to say. You're 4 feet away from him. I was waiting for him to just get a problem. Aisle 19. And you just fucking get a black hood over your head.
And Hez goes, you might get kicked out. I'm like, I don't care. Like, whatever. I'll go to the casino. Whatever. I don't give a fuck. Like, but
when I found out when I tapped from the casino, I was like, yikes. I don't want to have
whoopsie daisy. Yeah.
Chris is like, what happened? I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Fucking $20 beers. Like, let's go drink at the casino. It's cheaper. I'm like, then let's. Fuck, it is.
It is.
It's so expensive.
But dude, like,
not terrible.
Oh God, I was in full on fight mode. And you know when you snap, and you don't know why you're snapping. That was it.
At the casino with a Duke lady and her boyfriend or husband or whatever. At first, I could see you like trying to figure out what the fuck the beef was. You're like,
no idea.
And I was like, let's just.
You're like,
let's
hey,
just go here.
Hey.
Okay.
And
this isn't worth it.
You're never this guy. Hey, man.
I love you standing up for me. You know damn well I do the same thing for you.
Of course.
At the arena when I said start the bus and that guy got on my shit and you just didn't stop. It was so very funny. And I'm just sitting there, I'm just punching Chris in the leg. I'm like, I gotta stop him. But The usher deserves this. He deserves all the smoke right now.
Yeah. Yeah, it was
And then that older lady in the next aisle, we were talking to her. I'm like, we want you to be our usher. You have
She's
any
like,
empty
he's
seats?
a dick.
Yeah. She's like, he's really being like that. I'm like, oh, I go, yeah. I go, I can only keep him on a chain so long before he's gonna be put in the back room. Then we walked out of the arena and then went down those back stairs. I'm like, I'm walking out with a fucking half full beer.
No one
What was
cares.
it, Thursday when we put the beer on top of the garbage?
Yeah.
And the guy turned around, you just grabbed, picked it up, and just walked out.
Thanks. Yeah.
Then we
No,
bum rushed the SWAT guys.
I was in full on fight mode.
Yeah.
Ooh.
God, I love drinking. So
Yeah.
people that are sober, they never get to experience such awesome things.
I always try to be the nice person.
Do you? But do you?
I am. Well, I'm an asshole. I'll say like really inappropriate shit, but it's always chasing like the goof, like the funny,
And that is our greatest strength and weakness all at once.
Yes. Yeah. But when you come over the top, Lord have mercy, because I can't control me. I can't.
And I've told,
And I did not insult his wife, and I wanted to really bad, and I could have, because she was frumpy as fuck, but I did not.
another minute and you would.
I was a good boy. I was a good boy.
Yeah, if that was 60 more seconds, we would have been in a fucking fist fight.
Well, good. He was little. I would have killed him with his own shirt.
His little fucking the woman would have stood up, and then we would have punched her in the face, which would have knocked her down on top of him. He wouldn't have got up because he was under a behemoth. Because he was half her size.
Dude, I was so pissed off.
I know. I just heard the huge fucking intake of air. And I'm like, oh, here come the peacock feathers.
No,
And
I was
like,
good.
all right.
I was good. We left.
Yeah.
But I remember you going. So we walk out of the bar and we're around the like kind of horseshoe of the bar. And I kept staring at the fucking guy.
Yeah. I'm like, dude, I just kept pushing your face. I'm like, look at Kong.
You, dude. No. I'm like, please do something.
Do you remember when we left the casino after that?
No.
You don't remember yelling at him on the way by?
Nope. I don't. Please enlighten me.
So I got you out of the vicinity and we finished our drinks. And were we going to a game or
We're going to the game.
And we went to go back out the main entrance that kind of aims at the arena there.
Okay.
And they would have been at like if we were walking away at probably our 5 o'clock. And we were walking around and I'm like, we're walking out. And you're bouncy Chris.
Yeah.
Like light in your loafers. And your fucking head starts. And I'm like, Chris, grab your shirt. I'm like, we're going this way. You got right near the stairs to walk up where the waitress station is, right where they were sitting.
Uh-huh.
Fuck Duke. And I'm like, you're just double guns. And I'm like, we gotta go. Having a good luck, everyone. I'm like, holy fuck. I'm like, you always gotta get the last. You motherfucker. I'm like,
well, fuck them. Fuck them.
Exactly. Fuck them. Dude, you were on a mission to get the last word in and just hope he jumped out of his chair and fought us.
Oh, dude.
I know that's what your intention was.
Mm-hmm.
I know it was.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, you motherfucker.
Yeah.
I cannot get into a fight here. I have way too many points on my card. I know bartenders. Everybody likes me here.
Yeah, it's all me.
My friend's fucking dad is the pit boss. I'm like,
sure.
I can't get kicked out of here.
It's all me. Yeah.
So you're just like,
I wanted to slap that fucking guy in the face so fucking bad.
No. That would have been a pimp slap of all pimp slaps.
Oh, dude.
If he got up and got chesty, don't even punch him. Just slap him.
No. One slap from me. You're good. You know. It was so fun.
That was a fucking shit show of a weekend.
Dude,
I remember going Thursday night. We went to the games all day. Then they had like an hour break. We're like, what the fuck are we gonna do? I'm like, by the time we get outside, we're gonna have to turn around and get
let's
back
go
to the line.
lose $400.
Let's go back to the casino.
Yep.
But I'm like, we have to be back by 7 because Michigan tips off into the first game. And that was the game that my wife and kids were coming to. It was a Thursday night. They have to go to school next day. My daughter's like, fuck it. I want to stay for the Georgia game, like halftime. I'm like, it's going to be like 11 o'clock at night because they tipped at like 9:40.
Yeah, it was late.
You guys got to school. So I'm like, I told you guys from the jump, if Michigan comes here, my wife and kids are coming. I am going to sit with them for that game. After that, I'm coming back up.
Mm-hmm.
True to my word. I'm up there sitting with you guys, drinking. I'm pointing down to my family. I'm like, hello. You guys got better seats than me.
Hey, hi.
Yeah. And I'm like, they left like after halftime. And I don't know what time the fucking they got home, but none of the kids went to school the next day.
Shit.
And I remember my camera is going off at 2:30 in the morning, me stumbling up across my yard from my Uber home. And my alarm was set for 7:15. 5 hours later, not even 5 hours later, to go to Vinny's.
Yep.
It went off. I was like, fuck you. I hit the snooze. It went off 5 minutes later. I reset it for 8:30. And I text you, I'm like, 8:30. I fell back asleep. Wake up an hour later, my alarm's going off. I'm like, I'm waking up. I am fucked sideways. Dude, how about 9:30? You didn't reply to me. I just fucking alarm set to 9:30, fell back asleep for an hour.
10:30 is good.
10:30, my alarm goes off. You called me a minute later for whatever reason. I didn't even see your phone because I was fucking hitting my snooze button. I was like, fuck. I get up. I'm like, yo. They're like, hey, buddy. And I'm like, why are you so chipper? You're in the same fucking drunk boat as I was last night.
Yeah.
And you're like, I'm like, are we going to Vinny's? You're like, yeah. I'm like, I already got a text from Donna at 8:15 in the morning. Where are you? I'm like,
are you dead?
That's when you know you got problems.
Right,
yeah.
Right.
Are you alive? I'm like,
yeah.
No. I'm like, all right. Cause I think Tracy was with you.
Uh-huh.
Because he was looking for a place to crash Thursday night. He ended up in the hotel with you.
Yeah. We slept in the same bed.
And I was like, all right, how about 11:30? We go have a lunch, play Golden Tee.
Fair.
And whatever. It was a struggle getting there at 11:30. And I walked in and I no more than opened the door and took 6 steps in the bar. And the bartender's like, you're not getting a beer. I'm like, is that obvious? And she starts making me a Bloody Mary right away.
Yeah.
Before I even got near the bar. I was like, fuck, this is why I love this bar. She's like, you all right? I'm like,
to me, it's the best bar in the world.
yeah, same.
The best.
And I was like, fucking A. Then you and Tracy show up about 10 minutes later. Tracy's shitting on me for having a water. I'm like, she makes mine stupid fucking hot and spicy because that's the way I like them.
Yep.
You need a little water to put the fire on. We'll have a beer. Okay, fuckers. I'll have a beer. So we all ordered chicken finger subs. I was so hungry I could only eat half mine. Like put it in a box. Then we went over and played Golden Tee. And then it was like 4:30 when we left there. I was like, fuck, man, I'm kind of drunk again. Went home and pretended I was sober. Krista, I know you're not listening to this or watching this, but yeah, I was not sober.
Yeah, so the drive from there to Haz's, which
is what, 20 minutes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not good. Not good.
My 12-minute drive home was rough.
Yeah.
And then Brady and I went and got haircuts.
White knuckling it. Like hard, dude.
I was like, all right. And you assholes kept drinking. I went home and did all the family shit. I had to wait for Krista to come back from dinner with her sister, get Aubrey from work. She comes home and I think the door opened. I'm like, I'm out of here. I'm like, I gotta go for fucking 45 plus sleepover with 7 dudes, and you guys were all fucking smoked. I was like, fuck me.
Yeah. So you left and did dad duties, which is fine.
Which I said I was gonna, especially I'm
Of
like,
course. Yes.
because if we have the afternoon games, the early games on Saturday,
Mhm.
sleepover is on. I'm gonna be a
Yep.
little late, but I'm coming. You guys are like,
Of course.
you're like, fuck you, you're not coming. You're queer. You like dudes. You suck dick. You know, all that
I
stuff.
said all that.
Yeah. And I'm
But-
like, but if it's a night, if we have the night session, I go, I'm not coming to sleepover. I'm just gonna stay home and save my marriage and not get divorced.
To be true to your word, you did it. But you missed out on games I will never remember because every time I drank a beer, there was another beer right there.
Yeah.
You know why? Hurt.
Yeah. I don't like that game. I don't drink beer fast.
I don't mind it.
Sorry. I don't like it.
It's kind of fun.
Yeah, for a raging alcoholic such as you. Yeah.
It's kind of fun. Like
Well, yeah, I am the only one watching this episode. Everybody went to bed. Bunch of fucking.
Oh, fuck them.
these
Yeah.
fucking pizzas.
Whatever. You know, we should talk about we got time. Afro Man. So when we met Afro Man, he was like really into like all the shit just happened to him probably 3 months before? 6 months before?
It had happened because we couldn't talk about it. He asked us not to bring it up.
He did kind of talk about it in our podcast.
Yeah.
But
he couldn't allude to certain things. He brought it up, but I mean, and then we just like, I could tell he didn't want to talk about it. I'm like, obviously he couldn't and whatever.
good. Yeah.
Yeah. We're like, we can not talk about it.
Sure. Yeah. But to see how he like defended himself and like he won not only at like local jurisdiction bullshit, but he won in like the ability to say shit that you want to say.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
First Amendment was just
fuck them.
It was on point. And it's like you're sitting here watching this dude that admittedly smokes weed fucking 23 hours a day.
And believe me,
he's black.
And it's good weed.
Whatever. Yeah. He does not smoke the fucking skunk shit.
No.
And everything. But to watch all that shit happen and watch, the best part was when everything went down, he's like, this is completely illegal. They come into his house, they fuck with his shit, they take his money, and then they go back and fucking cut the cameras. What are you what are you doing as a cop or a federal fucking entity? What are you doing by that? You are setting yourself up for trouble. And then he just like, he went on the offensive. He's like, fuck these guys. I can't tell you how many videos about that. The lemon pound cake video.
Amazing.
Fucking hilarious. That fat cop just looking at it and he's eating it and, telling the shit about it. And then the last song he made about the female cop. When they played it in the courtroom and she was crying. He's like,
love it. Love it.
He's like,
love it.
I have all the rights to do this.
Yes.
And they're like, you shouldn't have, but you do have that right. And he spoke well. He had all his ducks in a fucking row.
Mm-hmm.
His lawyer was great. And fuck those cops. I back the blue 100%. What happened that day? Shit.
Not good.
He is now has, the day we did the podcast, he rolled up in that Rolls. Fucking Cheech and Chong, smoke pouring out of it. We smoked some weed with him. He smoked some weed. We drank a lot of drinks. He got in his car, drove, what'd he say? Like he lived like 40 minutes away.
Yep.
Not that far, 30, 40 minutes away. You know damn well every time that car's tires hit the road, they're watching him.
Oh, yeah.
I wouldn't be driving anywhere.
No.
And he told us that day. He's like, I bought a farm in bumfuck Ohio.
Dude,
Because I liked my
his
music
plates were
loud.
expired for 2 years.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We looked at him too. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
He's like, yeah, nobody fucks with me. I'm like, you just be careful, man. But he's like, he
Yeah.
knew people and everything. But he's like, I bought a farm. I play my music loud. I don't have any neighbors.
Yep.
I can smoke weed. I can do whatever the fuck I want to hear because there's nobody around. That's why I like it. He goes, I like my privacy. I like my peace and shit. I'm like, dude, I want to just fucking come chill.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. I'm so proud of him for.
He won on so many levels. On so many levels. Even if you don't like him or his music or anything, what he did was a master class in First Amendment rights.
I think I'm not going to say as a musician because I'm not, but the fact that he plays every goddamn instrument on every one of his songs.
Yeah.
He layers the voice on every one of his songs.
Way talented, dude.
He is brilliant beyond measure.
And sure, he goes to larger bars, I want to say, that hold, 1,000 people or whatever. And he does shows, but every one of them sold out. He's taking pictures with people. He's signing women's titties still. He was relevant back in the fucking 90s.
Yeah.
Yet.
And we talk about this on our podcast, like pre 9/11, he was the king. He was everywhere. After 9/11, kind of sucked.
Yeah.
But like to see a guy like that marginalized or whatever, and obviously raked over the coals by like local police, dude, to use the First Amendment rights to say that this person is a fuckface and to use security camera like this, fuck you. Like,
I mean, the proof was there in the
love
cameras.
it, dude.
And they came there for drug trafficking and
Kidnapping.
They're like, what in the fuck? They show them going through his pockets in his coat and pulling the money out. He's like, where's my fucking money?
Yeah.
They're like, there's $45,000. They're like, what was in the safe? Nothing. They're like, what did you say? Everything. What was in the safe? Nothing. There's nothing in the safe. You found zero fucking amounts of weed that you could prosecute somebody. You did not find any white women tied up in the basement.
Sure.
What are you doing here?
Yeah.
I mean, did he piss somebody off? But then he shows up to fucking court that day in an American fucking flag.
I fucking love it, dude. I love it so much.
Second favorite suit that aside from the one he wore for bike. I talked to somebody not too long ago about it. And they're like, wait, Afro Man? And I'm like, yeah, because I got high, fucking Colt 45 and 2 zigzag, all that shit. And they're like, for real? Then I had to scroll through my phone because I should put it in a fucking album because you ask for it all the time.
I know. All the time.
And I'm like, here's the pictures of us. They're like, you fucking kidding me? I'm like, there's a green screen. There's him sitting there. I go, see that pimp cup he's got in his hand? My daughter made him that.
Yeah.
It's fucking bedazzled shit with a fucking pot leaf on it.
Yeah.
And I go, there's his actual pimp cup. I don't know what he was sipping on, but at the bottom of it was a whole bunch of fucking prime old weed.
Yeah.
I go, and we interviewed him for like 2 hours. It was the greatest fucking thing ever.
Yeah,
we were laughing. We had a good time. And I go, it got done. He's like, we're going to do this. And I'm like, I should. But I'm like,
you should.
I have to, right?
Well,
and I go, then here's the video of him giving a shout out.
42 minutes with him, like maybe.
Yeah.
And he sat with us for like an hour and 30 minutes. He was cool as fuck.
Did we do 1 or 2 with him?
One.
Yeah. It was well over an hour and a half.
Well over.
Because we were just having so much. It was like organic. It was so much fucking fun. And then the best part about that was we had a beer.
I'll give you credit. You ran that.
I want to go, and I love that you give me the credit for that. And I do remember most of that day feeling like this. I was in my wheelhouse. I was in the zone. I want to go back. I'm gonna go back and watch it on my TV. I'm just gonna sit there and watch that. But we had a beer girl. Like we were sitting, you had your fucking notes, and I'm just leaned back drinking Bush Lights, fucking talking, and we're like, just hand signal. Girls like hands us beers. You can see it, dear. That we're just reaching over, and there's a bucket of fucking beers. There's a fucking dude walking around with a video camera. Not that we had 17 of them around us. He's fucking coming in, getting angles, and
yeah,
that was one of the greatest days ever. That was so much fun, and I think we need to do it again.
I agree.
I will gladly drive to fucking Columbus for that.
All right,
now we can go to the casino.
Text him.
He's read the last 2 texts I sent him. He didn't reply though.
Oh,
we're fucking nobodies, and I get it.
Yeah,
like, fucking get that dumbass white boy my phone number.
Well, dude, like
he did like one of my posts or one of my comments on one of his posts on Facebook. I think something came up, and I'm like, dude, we interviewed him on our fucking podcast. I tagged our podcast, whatever, put a picture up, and he liked the picture.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Yeah. I think when you meet someone like that literally made one song.
Could you argue he's a one-hit wonder?
No. I would say no.
Yeah. 2-hit wonder.
Go 45, 2 zigzags, baby. So whatever.
A cult hero.
He is so goddamn smart.
Yeah.
And so you come after a guy like that, and they think, oh, he'll just roll over. He's a moron. And he defended literally our right to speak as people.
Yeah. It's all fun until the rabbits got the gun.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah. He fucking, I love it. I love it so much.
But I mean, like, I think we asked him. This was like the first podcast he was ever on.
Yeah. We talked.
Like, wait a second. Nobody's asked you to do this. He's like, no, man, not at all. I'm like,
yeah,
we're just 2 dumbasses doing podcasts from 1,100 miles away, getting drunk, talking about everything. And I go, the chance that we get to sit down with you. And that was probably our biggest fucking viewing.
Yeah. Our pod was, oh, dude, it is like going this way.
Yeah, I'd love to sit down with him again.
Look, everything Afro Man is just going through the roof.
Yeah,
he'll probably be on Rogan.
Tell him fucking Rogan, yo. Hey, when you go on Rogan, just say, hey, it's the second podcast I was ever on. Shout out to Dolts podcast.
Yeah, please, that'd be great. But he couldn't have been cooler.
No,
and I've met.
He walked right in because I was wearing this hat, and he's like, "You got some fucking balls on you."
Yeah.
You're looking at me like,
well, I'm like, I'm out. Yeah,
I go. I have friends that live 40 minutes up the road, and they were in my wedding, and I will never not represent when I come down here because fuck Ohio State. And he's like, man, this set of nuts on you. He goes, man, I love you. I like you. And you're just like, dude, you're in.
Yeah. Take it. Well, dude, and I don't know, like when you meet someone like that, you expect like cursory weird answers like, oh no, this is cool, or I did this, or whatever, right? My whole thing was like, I'm gonna ask him questions that got into like the lineage of when he felt he was funny, because he's funny.
Yeah.
And then you learn through the interview that he plays every goddamn instrument on every one of the songs.
Bass. Fucking everything.
He's like the Bob Dylan of Enigmas. Yep. Like he can play everything. He's like the Paul McCartney.
It was
Like,
just so much fun being able to ask him something or say something to him, and
he
then just
didn't
sit
step
back
back
and just
at
let
all.
him talk.
Oh yeah, he didn't step back one bit,
Uh,
and he didn't lie,
no, what
which
the
is
fuck? So what
so
does that
fucking
got to
cool.
do with? I'm like, he had a fucking suit on with him and all the rappers he's ever met. Pictures of him on his suit from his. He wasn't wearing. Was he wearing a hat? No, he
No
didn't
hat.
have a hat on.
No hat.
His
No hat.
his jacket, the fucking vest, his pants, and his shoes.
Yeah.
Of everybody. And him and I, we got to talking about he said, the West Coast rappers influenced him a little bit and everything. He was from down south, right?
Yeah.
Louisiana or something like that. And he's like, a
Alabama.
little West Coast. Yeah. West Coast. And I started bringing up fucking Mix-a-Lot and Too Short,
No, you
Mac
said
10.
Too Short. When you
Yeah.
said Too Short, he
Yeah,
was like,
he's like,
bang.
dude, I had
man.
all his fucking albums on like Todd Shaw. And he's like,
Yeah.
did white boy knows?
Yes.
Yeah, and then everything was like fucking.
Yeah.
But it was just like we sat back and just listened.
You
to
crushed
him.
it.
I'm like, this way, dude. I just enjoyed listening to that. And I'm like, people are like, oh yeah, it's Afro Man, whatever. I'm like, who have you talked to? Do you have a podcast? No.
Who cares?
Have you ever talked to a fucking C-list rapper? No. Fuck you. I sat down with Afro Man, had a great podcast with him for an hour and a half. Drank drinks with him. We also smoked fucking weed with him.
Yeah.
That's great. Did you smoke weed with Afro Man? No. Shut the fuck up. Sit the fuck down.
I remember telling them, like, okay, so you could go home right now and write a complete song and it might hit. And he's like, yeah, I could do that. And that to me is like fucking insane. Like,
you could go home and you'd be home in an hour after you finish smoking this blunt and hanging out with us and saying goodbye and everything. You could go home, sit down on your couch and write a whole song about your experience today.
Yep.
And it would be a cult hit at some point.
And then he starts doing the Hunter Biden stuff.
Yeah.
And then he starts doing everything else. It
was so much fun.
Dude, he has the ability as an artist. Like, imagine like in 1976 going to John Lennon, like you could literally go to your couch and write something that's going to be amazing. And it's fucking John Lennon. He could make anything out of whatever. Like, we're talking to Afro Man. I'm like amazed by the idea. Obviously, because I got high or like whatever the Zigzag song. But like
Colt 45.
Yeah, he has the ability to literally go sit, write a song, play everything on it.
Dude,
which blew my fucking mind.
He's going to Hawaii on tour.
Let's go.
End of April. He's got Bubba Sparks in Mississippi. Oh my God.
No, his heat is huge, dude. And he
July 17th, London, Ontario. How far is London, Ontario from me? I don't think it's that far.
I'll pay $30,000 for him to come here.
2.5 hours. Fuck, it's almost in Michigan.
But I mean, the coolest guy ever.
Yeah, it was such a chill interview, and I was like, I'm so glad. I mean,
like,
I've told you 100 times, like that obviously is the pinnacle of this podcast right now. But I would like to get more and more. I would like to get a hold of that.
He didn't glass over anything. Like he didn't.
And real as real could be, just told real life shit. And I mean, we got to talk about all the rappers and shit that he's met and people he knows and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, that's fucking so cool, man.
That pre-show shit, like where they're like, you have to like submit questions. So I submitted the questions.
Yes. Because you were like, dude, yo, we can talk about A through G. We cannot talk about H through K. We can't talk about those things. I'm like, all right.
But when we got there,
they were like, questions are like, just talk. We're like, okay.
We are great at talking shit.
Yeah.
It's our job.
It was
regretted
so
it.
funny watching you fumble through those fucking papers.
Oh,
I can't
man.
wait to go back and watch that.
Oh,
You're
dude.
like,
Horrible.
and
Horrible.
I'm just fucking sitting back drinking beers. I'm like, yo, so what about fucking West Coast rappers? You guys
Yeah,
like that
I
shit?
know. I know.
Like,
You,
bro, let me
dude,
hear about that.
you get all the credit for that.
That was a good show. I enjoyed that. It was thankfully the one time I was able to drive the bus.
But dude, when you hear like there's questions, I'm like, all right, here's all my questions. And I wanted to go back to where he found out he was funny.
Yeah.
Because he's funny. And then,
Yeah, because all his raps they're completely opposite of serious.
yeah,
They're
but they're
fun. It's fun. It's fun.
yeah, but they're hooky the way that you
Yeah.
wanted to like. I did this because I got high. I went to the store. I did this, and I fucked up because I got high, and
Yeah.
then bang,
'Cause
bang,
I
bang,
asked
bang,
him.
bang, because I got high again. So I get.
Or you asked him. One of us asked him.
I
how much
did.
of that
Yeah.
was based on real life. He's like, fucking whole song.
Yeah. Yeah. And I
And
was
he
like,
starts talking about different parts of the song. I'm like, just keep talking, bro. This is why
Yeah.
you're here. We want to
Yeah.
hear you talk. You don't want to listen to us.
well, I remember saying to him, like, it's kind of like a comedic callback, that song.
Yeah.
Like bringing it back to like comedy and stuff like that. And he's like, well, yeah, it's like that. I wanted to do this. I fucked up, but because I did this, and then bang, 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 because I did that. And my whole thing with questions, because we couldn't talk about because they are high, we weren't allowed to. All I want to do is talk to, like, when did you realize you were funny? And so I bring up this one girl he that made him, like, he roasted this bitch that was an asshole to him. I'm like, then he gets into it, and then he starts talking about because I got high. I'm like, okay, now I have notes. Like, I went deep dive into his life.
You definitely did. I'm like,
And you're like, what about Too Short? I'm like, and then he's like shining you. I'm like, well, fuck me. I tried so fucking hard for that. And the mistake that I made is I tried. Our gift is to talk to people. That's it.
it's not that you tried too hard when it was actually too easy.
Based on the parameters.
Yeah.
I talked shit.
And I understand where you were coming from. You came from the, hey, friends of whatever, or customers of your business
Yeah.
are hooking us up, and they have people in place that we gotta pre-scan these questions so we don't step out of pocket. I'm like,
he's a sound,
completely fine,
and it's
understandable.
whitewashed.
Yeah.
It didn't exist when he
Here are
said
the questions, and we were like, we're gonna just go around.
I should have
all
just
that shit
taken
and
the
talk
paper
about normal
and
stuff. Yeah.
tore it up.
Yeah.
But finding out how he found out he was funny, to me, was a great part of our episode.
Yeah.
Like, there was a girl that used to make fun of him every day, and he was shit. He was poor as fuck. And then one day he made like a song about her.
Yeah.
And it put her in her place.
Flipped around. Yeah.
And
Because she was
that
like a
allowed
woman.
you, like, that one question allowed you to go back to
when I got bullied
early-
on a school bus, and I
Yep.
said the same fucking thing. And that's when I decided, I'm like, I'm not taking this. And I started making jokes about myself.
Yep.
Everybody else started
Yep.
laughing, and she had no power anymore.
Yep. And you took the ball and ran with it.
Yeah.
So, like, I love nothing more than learning, like, okay, so like the movie Dances with Wolves. Have you ever heard that, like, story?
This is a 4-hour Kevin Costner movie. I gotta take
Yeah,
this.
Hold on. So
Okay, finish your story, and then we'll
punch out of this. Drunk Pandas.
come right back. Yeah,
Trash
yeah.
Pandas. So Kevin Costner is friends with this guy that wants to be a novelist or wants to write a movie, but he's just like milking the tit of Kevin Costner. Okay. So Kevin Costner is like, all right, dude, you've been here long enough. Get the fuck out. Fuck you. So the guy is literally washing dishes And he keeps like hitting Kevin Costner up. Did you read the thing I sent to you? Did you read it? And he's like, no, fuck you. All right, I got you.
No, I can hear you. That's all. I just had to unplug my headphones.
I'll write it. Yeah. So finally, Kevin Costner reads the fucking thing and he goes, all right, cool. We're going to make this a movie. That movie becomes Dances with Fucking Wolves. A buddy.
Oscars and shit?
Yeah. 8, I think. So a buddy that Kevin Costner had for a long time couldn't get his shit together. Kevin Costner's like, all right, you're out. Kicks him out. The guy writes Dances with Fucking Wolves. And it still takes like 3 years for Kevin Costner to actually read it because he doesn't trust his friend.
No.
It's insane.
I can't even watch that movie anymore.
Oh, when the wolf gets shot, I can't do it.
I was
2 socks.
Scrolling through movies to watch the other night at work. I mean, a lot of the movies I watch at work are things I've seen 2 or 3 times that I'm not invested in.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's kind of just playing and I can hear it.
And mentally, you control your own emotions. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, so I'm like, that new movie, it's called Mercy. The one with you've been convicted of crime. You have 90 minutes to solve it. You have all the cameras and shit.
Watch it. Yeah.
Like, I want to watch it, but I'm like, I can't watch it at work because I want to watch it, but I have to focus. Shit I put on at work is just like Bad Boys 2 that I've seen 19 times. Jay and Silent Bob, whatever. So I just put shit on just to be background noise, whatever. But I'm like, those are the type of movies that I want to watch. So I was scrolling through movies. I'm like, oh, fuck, I'm going to watch this. 2 hours and 45 minutes. Nope, not that invested. Hang on. This one, 3 hours and 4 minutes. No, not watching this shit. Like, I would have a hard time watching a 3-hour movie at home with nothing going on. Me just sitting in my chair, bored out of my mind. I have a 4-hour window. I'm not going to watch a 3-hour movie.
The last one that got me that was that long is Interstellar.
Oh, that was the other one I was going to watch. Yeah.
Bro.
I know. Me and Matt had a conversation about that last summer.
It will fuck your mind up.
Yeah.
There are times where I'm washing my hands at Wild Wings and I think about fucking that movie.
Yeah.
Dude, that movie is quite possibly the best movie in the last 20 years.
Absolute mind fuck.
Yeah. So my kid,
that was the whole thing. Like when I got fucking stoned off my gourd last summer on edibles, sitting around by the fire when McConaughey walked up to the fire.
Sure.
And I had a 20-minute conversation with him. My wife is going, "Are you fucking kidding me?" Every 3 minutes. I'm like, "Shut the fuck up and let Matt talk." And she's like, who are you talking to? Like, Matthew McConaughey. We're talking about Interstellar and how great of a movie it was in the fucking books in the sand and all the shit going on. She's like, what the fuck?
You're out of your fucking mind. Yeah.
And the next day I realized how fucking high I really was.
Dude,
we're not doing those edibles ever again.
I was talking to my kid today. I'm like, there's a movie called, so he's really into like quantum shit.
Yeah.
And he's like 10. He's like, all right. So
I thought you were talking about Matthew.
No, I would never talk about your boyfriend like that. But the kid's like, well, so there was a guy that actually did time travel. He was Russian and he was in orbit. And then his body age when he came back to Earth was like 40 seconds less than the people he left. And I was like, all right, well, you're kind of into it now. So there's a fucking movie called Interstellar that will blow your fucking brains out. He's like, well, what's it like when you watch it? I'm like, it's like a monkey hops on your brain and hits you with a hammer repeatedly. I'm like, dude, I will be washing my hands at Wild Wings,
Yeah.
and I'll think
You
about that
you're just
fucking
looking
movie.
down and you're like,
Like there's no way around it. It's quite possibly, and it's long as fuck.
yeah, it's an easy 3-hour movie.
Yes, it's
It's
quite possibly the greatest movie I've seen in the last 20 years.
I had to stop it numerous times, and Krista got so fucking mad at me because I had so many questions. I'm like, hang on, because there's a lot of movies like that.
Yeah,
My stupid child brain can't process, and they're like,
sure. Yeah, I
Chris,
get
like,
it.
how the fuck did you not see that? I'm like, ice cream, and I was like, what the fuck? So I was watching. I'm like, pause. She's after the third time, she's just fucking. Oh, I'm like, so that happening is that? She's like,
Yeah.
no, that happening is this, and I'm like, well, how did that happen then? She's like,
Yeah,
this
I mean,
happened, and I'm
what
like, talk to me like I'm 5, and she would explain it to me. I'm like, okay, all right, I'm good here. And then 20 minutes later, pause. She's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And I'm like, I'm trying to understand the fucking movie.
this that? Or is that this?
Yeah, 2 hours and 49 minutes.
Yeah, dude. And you know what?
It's a great flick, man. I know nobody's watching this shit at 1 o'clock in the morning, but we're
Who
giving
the
out
fuck
movie
cares?
advice. And I'm like, yeah, it is. That was a fucking great
Interstellar
movie.
fucking rules.
Yeah. And the fact that I legit got a chance to talk to Matthew McConaughey in person about Interstellar and tell him how great a movie was and how much it fucked up my mind. And we had a serious 20-minute conversation about it. Well, my wife is like, what the fuck you talking to? Is I'm talking to a bush.
Or Daryl, that movie talks about linear planes versus all the planes. So maybe you did.
Dude, I don't know, man.
Maybe you did. You know, like, so
fuck you.
let's say,
Do we have much time to get into this? Or are you going to finish this thought?
no, I'm not going to finish it. Let's say,
I release you.
You ain't black.
no, I mean, some people believe that our plane of existence is
Linear.
replicated an infinite amount of times. So maybe you do this, and maybe the other guy doesn't do that. We're living the same life a billion fucking times.
It's like the adjustment
times a trillion. Yeah. Max is always affiliated with, like, or he's infatuated with the fact that sorry, my bad. I'm gonna get more bourbon. Max is always infatuated with the fact that, like, of time travel. So he's like, this guy goes in here and he comes back, and his adjusted life age is 30 seconds less than the people that he loved. I'm like, yeah, that's not time travel. That's like space time versus your
Continuum.
time. And, you know, maybe you don't age as much in space and in orbit than you do on Earth. He's like, well, what does that mean? I'm like, dude, if you could ever take 3 hours of your fucking life and watch Interstellar, that will fuck you up. And I'm worried about showing, like, I'm worried about showing my son that movie.
Because wasn't it like he left to go on that mission? And then when he got back, right? He came back.
Every
he was
minute
younger
was like
than his daughter.
Years. Yeah.
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 She was an old lady and he was the same age.
Yeah. And the books in the cabinet that caused him to go do it.
Yeah.
Was the reason he left.
That's what I kept stopping. I'm like, wait, so the books moved and they did
You're
this,
like,
whatever.
what
I'm like, then the watch. I was like, okay. And then the sand. I was like, what the fuck is happening?
Dude,
My mind was just fucking blown. Now I gotta watch that movie.
That movie fucks my ass
I'm gonna watch it Easter Sunday.
so hard.
I got that confused by this is no offense. It's just fucking space travel shit with Matt Damon and The Martian.
Mm.
You know, because they're both in spacesuits and different planets and all that shit. I was like, oh, The Martian actually wasn't a terrible movie.
So to me, Martian was Castaway on Mars.
Yeah, on Mars, yeah. Yeah. Matt Damon is literally Tom Hanks, and
yeah, but Interstellar is
fucking, the bubble that he grew food in was Wilson.
yeah. Interstellar is like
That's
Field of Dreams, and
I'm retarded in a way that I like movies that I don't have to think about. I like action.
Yeah, I get it.
Like, I love any sort of military movies. I love comedies and everything. When I watch movies like Interstellar, my fucking brain can't handle it. And I have a billion questions. And my wife hates watching those with me because
Yeah,
like,
so you
pause.
Watch it by yourself.
Shut the fuck up.
Watch it by yourself first. This is what I do. I watch it by myself. And then I say, I've never seen this movie before. We should watch this.
Yeah.
But I've already gone through it one time.
All right. So 2 options. 1, Trash Pandas for an hour. 2, no more podcasts. We go up and we'll fucking drink bourbon and watch Interstellar together. We're not watching Interstellar together. It was a joke. Trash Pandas coming at you. 4 minutes. Let's go.
Okay, Trash Pandas.
Yeah,
All
I can't. I'm fucking no shape to watch Interstellar.
Look at the clock. I'm like, it's not a bad idea. But all right, cool. Trash Pandas.
Yes.
If you know anything about Trash Pandas, it's that we
They
are
love garbage.
and we're moderately racist.
Ooh, I'm gonna maybe.
Well, I mean, trash pandas are
I will
bit
turn
of
my trash panda
enigma.
inside out, and I will be hood panda.
They're a little bit of a enigma, you would say.
Fucking a lot of
Trash pandas talk on speakerphone a lot.
Yeah, they love speakerphone.
Oh yeah, or when you're at the cashier and a trash panda's in front of you, they're gonna answer their cell phone and talk about all the things they're finna do. That's what trash pandas do.
They do.
All right.
All right.
We'll be right back and being ignorant. We're finna do trash pandas.
Jesus Christ, Joe Biden's back.
Huh? Hey? Huh?
Here it comes.
Well, my son Bo died.
In the War of 1812.
Oh, you want Trump back? Oh, hold on.
Oh, trash pandas. Let's go. Shut it off.
Nope.
I'm out.
Nope.
Good night.
Nope. Look at him run. Look at him run. A lot of people call him Homo Daryl. He ran a lot. Look at him put ice cubes in the glass. Look at him. They call him Homo Daryl.
Push the button.
Nope. I'm not doing it. Homo Daryl. Look at him. Look at him. He has an M on his shirt because it's called men. Homo Daryl. His 2 other friends have an H and an O. And they stand in unison. I can't get my TV to work. It's really fucking me up. All right. Dude, I think I would fucking crush with this hair. All right, we'll be right back. with trash pandas. You're all gay. Love you.